Okay, time for some man time. Sports edition. Do you know that quarterbacks share stats with all of their receivers? Yeah, quarterbacks share stats with all of their receivers. And do you know that quarterbacks can have 3 to 4 to 5 receivers on the field at one time? Yeah, you can have 3 receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 running back that catches the ball. And the quarterback still gets the stat no matter who he throws it to. However, each receiver has to be responsible for his own stat. It's not as if one receiver can catch a ball and the 2 receiver gets a stat with him. But the quarterback does. I know. That means Jalen Hurts gets his receiving yards, his passing yards, no matter who he throws to. But A.J. Brown has to catch the ball. And to do that, he has to have targets. And to do that, he needs Jalen Hurts to throw it to him. And maybe to do that, he needs a coach to run plays for him. However, last time I checked, wide receivers don't get paid for blocking or being a decoy. They get paid for receiving yards and touchdowns. I know. You think that they're winning, and that's all that matters. Yeah, to the team. But you can't go into the Hall of Fame because you were a hellified blocker. Yeah, you could be a dog on the field. You know, catching the ball, taking hits, stiff-arming dudes, and blocking. You know, scoring a shit ton of touchdowns and blocking. But you need the receiving yards and the touchdowns, no matter what. However, if you don't get the man the ball, what you're doing and what you're essentially saying is, I'm making sure you don't get into the Hall of Fame. All we are worrying about is touchdowns and or Super Bowls. And that's great. It is. It's great. But you know what's better than that? Doing both. Doing both. Because like I said, you have 2, 3, 4, 5 different receivers at one time. You can make somebody else a decoy to get that man the ball. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 receivers at one time. You can have somebody else block so that man can get the ball. You can do a bunch of shit together because they're game plans together. And with game plan and winning, create Super Bowls. So why are you game planning one man out? It's interesting, isn't it? I guarantee you, if you pass Saquon Barkley the ball all game, and he ran for 1,000,000 yards and you win, Jalen Hurts would be pissed. Yeah. Even though you're winning, if his stats go down, even though you're winning, he'd be pissed. I'm pretty sure that your other receivers, same thing. I'm pretty sure if you use Saquon Barkley to only fucking block, even though you paid him his money and he gets no rushing yards or very minimal, minute rushing yards, he'd be pissed. And so should A.J. Brown. But what do I know? I guess it's only dependent upon who the media says is a prima donna. Who the media says is a distraction. Who the people like. I guess the truth is based on popularity. But that's just me. Anywho, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get the conversation started. I'd like to hear how I'm not seeing that A.J. Brown is a victim of his own circumstance. And until that time, man, time out.